Hello peaches! So life is pretty crazy. It's surreal in a way, which is also why I'm sitting here like this. I'll explain it all. Usually, like my new setup, I recently discovered a new setup that I loved with a new background and everything. That's in the living room. And because of this whole corona thing, my husband is studying from home, so he kind of has to use the living room right now. So I'm in the bedroom chilling. And it's fine to use the living room, I don't care, but you know, that's where I usually film. So today I have to film in here because now I had the time. And I thought it would also be kind of appropriate during this weird time to make a kind of weird video. I'm also not wearing any makeup. I'm wearing a little bit leftover eyebrow, but that's it. And my hair is, I just put it up in this thing. And I'm wearing a shirt that has a little bit of baby vomit on it. And I have no bra on, I'm in pajamas. And I'm sitting next to a big blue dinosaur. The world is a mess right now. There are no rules on how to make videos on YouTube right now. So this is what you get. I thought it would be kind of fun to do it this way. Chill, weird, different, because everything is chaos right now. So I decided to make a video right now that I have the time and all that. Also, I recently started stretching my ears again. This one needed a little bit of a break because it was irritated, so I let it chill. You know, it's a hard time for all of us, also my ear. So yeah, that is what I'm doing, and there are so many ways of stretching it, and it comes down to finding the way that works best for you. I know a lot of people will say like you shouldn't leave them in. First of all, I never heard that in real life. I talked to several different piercers and they say that this is the way to do it. It's only people online who say it, so I don't know. You can't trust people online, I guess. But I also started stretching 10 years ago. Holy shit. Yeah, 10 years ago. And I tried a lot of different methods, and this is just the one that works best for me. So no comments about like you're doing it wrong. Like, bitch, no, I'm doing the thing that works best for me. And the thing that several piercers in real life have told me to do, so you know. Anyway, today's video is something I've seen quite a few people do, and I thought it would be a good chill kind of video for this weird time, and just kind of fun and random to get your mind off of things. And that is the 41 odd things about me tag. So I decided to do it because there's a lot of fun, weird, random questions, and yeah, that's just what we need right now. So I'm just gonna get into it. The first question is, do you like blue cheese? No, I hate blue cheese. I love almost all cheese. I'm a huge cheese fan, just not blue cheese. I cannot stand it. Coke or Pepsi? Coke, 100%. Do you own a gun? No, because I'm not insane and I'm not a dumb American. It's not legal in Denmark to own a gun unless you have like a lot of things, and it's really difficult, and it takes a lot of things to get the things and the permissions to own a gun, and like literally no one does it. The only people who own a gun in Denmark, it's not for like self-protection, it's for hunting and stuff. It's just Americans who are that weird. So yeah, I get that when you live in that insane country, some people feel safer having a weapon to add more to the insanity, because they kind of have to live in that environment that is so insane, and there's guns everywhere. I think it's crazy. I think it's just adding fuel to the fire. So yeah, if you really feel that unsafe in your own country that you feel like you have to have a gun in your home, I think you should move. I really think you should find another place to live. Whiskey, tequila or vodka? Definitely whiskey. I never tasted tequila, so I don't know about that. And vodka is one of those drinks, like I can drink a half of drink with like some vodka in it, but then it's like, no. And it's not because I've gotten super drunk on it once and then just flashback, because I hear a lot of people say that about some drinks. It's just, vodka's just not really for me. It's like, yeah, I can have a half a drink of vodka and then it just like grosses me out a little bit. And whiskey I quite like. I like whiskey on its own, and I like it with, you know, mixed with some different sodas and stuff. So definitely whiskey. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Definitely cheeseburger. Favorite food? Pizza with a hell of a lot of cheese on it and mushrooms. What do you drink in the morning? Most mornings I just drink water, but some mornings like today I have a nice cup of tea. A big Halloween cup. It's not always that I have the energy or time to make tea because I have a little baby. So usually it's just like water to get the day going. It's really healthy, and it's also like I'm not a big fan of drinking juice and stuff. Like some mornings I can do it, but I feel like it's too sugary too early in the morning. So a cup of tea if I'm being fancy, otherwise just water. Can you do 100 push-ups? I cannot even do 1 push-up, so 100 I don't think so. Summer, winter, spring or autumn? That's kind of difficult. I always been a summer person. Like if you asked me this a couple of years ago and then my entire life before that, I would have been like summer 100%. But recently I really gotten into autumn as well, especially because Halloween, but also just the feeling, the sweater, weather. So I feel right now, where I am in my life right now, summer and autumn is neck to neck, I think you call it. It shares a first place. And then spring comes right after, because I also love spring, you know, when it gets warm, you can just feel the warm every day. And then winter can go fuck itself. There's literally nothing about winter that I like, so. Favorite hobby? I have quite a lot of smaller hobbies, but it's not like, oh, I like to paint and then I spend a lot of time doing it. Like anything creative I like to do once in a while, but that's pretty much it. Like creative shit, it can be pretty much anything. It also changes. Like I had a long period where I was into doll customization and making things and furnitures for dolls, as some of you guys may know on my channel. And then that kind of died down. And then I have periods where I've been drawing a little bit, even though I'm really bad at it. So you know, it just changes, but it's always something creative. I guess singing. Yeah, singing. I've been singing with that for a long time. I haven't doing it that much lately because of pregnancy and stuff, so I haven't been able to take singing lessons or go to musical like I recently did. But I still do it at home, and I guess it is a hobby considering how much I do it and the way I do it and stuff like that. So I guess, yeah, singing and creative stuff. Tattoos? Question mark? No. I don't like tattoos. Tattoos are... they're just gross. They're just ugly, you know? They're really, really ugly. I don't know. I don't get why people would want to scar their body like that. It's like, it's just personally not for me. But if you like it, that's fine. But I don't like it. And also people with tattoos are usually like really like dangerous people in a way. Like they seem like scary and they'll probably kill you and your child and your wife and stuff. So yeah, I don't like tattoos. I don't like people with tattoos. I don't, it's just not for me, I guess. Do you wear glasses? Yeah, I do actually. These are my current glasses. I recently bought them. They're so cute and they're very dirty right now. But I really like them. They're not black, which is kind of like, I had to get over that. I wish they were black, but this is the shape that I've been wanting for so long. I've been wearing different shapes of glasses that were black and they just weren't like, I do like the black and I wish these were black, but the shape of them were like, just not me. And I just couldn't find anyone in that shape that weren't like super colorful. So when I found these that are kind of like grayish, I was like, alright, I can live with gray glasses. It's almost black. It's like pastel black. So yeah, and I'm so happy that I did, because the shape of glasses, it does a lot more than the color of glasses, if that makes sense. It's more important that you have a good shape rather than having a good color. I just don't wear glasses when I'm filming because I feel like, you know, if I wear them, like, let's see, the light from the window reflects in them, and I know a lot of people aren't bothered by it. I see a lot of YouTubers who wear glasses when they film and there's that reflection, and it doesn't bother me when I watch others, but when I have to edit my own videos and I have that glare in the glasses, I get so annoyed. I cannot deal with it. So I know a lot of people probably don't care. It's mostly for my own fault, for me, that I don't wear glasses while filming, because it just annoys the hell out of me when I have to edit it. Any phobias? Yes, I have arachnophobia, and it is diagnosed, so it is like legit. Any nicknames? No, not really. The name I have is not really made for nicknames. You know, there are just certain names that is just like obvious nicknames that comes to mind, and my name is not one of those. My name is one of those where no matter how you rearrange the letters or what you add to it, it's just not going to give a nickname. So I never really had a nickname. Never actually, that's kind of sad. Like not a serious one at least. Like recently, very recently, my sister started calling me Stein, which is how I think a lot of like English speaking people would pronounce my name. Even though that's not how I pronounce it at all. It sounds ridiculous. So that's more like a joke kind of nickname, I guess. But that's kind of the only nickname I've ever had. 3 drinks you drink. So you know, I drink a lot of wine and beer. That's like, I love that. But if you don't count those in, because that's not like drinks. If you look at drinks, I think my favorite drink is a strawberry daiquiri because I'm a white girl. Besides that, I don't know. I'm not a drink kind of person. Like, if I want something sugary and sweet, I will have a soda. And if I want alcohol, I will drink something that tastes like it, like wine and beer. So I don't know, I don't really have like 3 drinks I really like. I like strawberry daiquiri, I can drink the shit out of that because the rum does make a difference because of the sweet taste. But other than that, I just think like most drinks just taste like soda. So it's like, I'm just gonna drink soda because I'm not the type of person who just drinks to get drunk. I drink alcohol when I want something that tastes like alcohol because I like the taste of it. If that makes sense. So I can give you 1 drink and that is strawberry daiquiri. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. I have always done that, pretty much. Even though I'm kind of an atheist and I have weird beliefs. They doesn't really go together, but I do believe in ghosts, yeah. Biggest downfall. I don't really know exactly what this is supposed to mean. All the people I watch had very different answers for this question. But I guess it's like the biggest, suckiest moment of your life. I don't know. I mean, I was abused when I was a kid, but that's not really... that's out of my control, you know? And my dad dying like 5 years ago almost. That's also out of my control, so I don't see if that's a downfall. I don't know. That's a weird question. I'm just going to skip this one because... you know, a downfall to me is something that you kind of caused in a way, but not like super caused. I haven't really caused any bad things in my life, I think. Like besides like smaller bad things, of course, but nothing I can remember, or like nothing that stands out to me. Rain or snow? Rain. Snow triggers my winter depression. I really hate snow. It seriously, I can have the best day ever. Wake up, feel good, feel happy, and then look outside, and if there's snow, the entire day can be ruined for me. It's really triggering. I don't know why. I mean, I live in Denmark, so even if I wasn't that triggered, I would still say rain because I'm tired of snow. I'm also tired of rain. It rains and snows a lot in Denmark, but snow sucks a lot more because it's gross, it's slippery, it causes the buses and the trains to be delayed, and it's just... no. But yeah, I have winter depression that is triggered by snow, so I will 100% say rain. I also prefer not to be out in the rain. I also don't like rain, but at least like if you're inside and you know you're not going outside, sitting inside while you can hear it's raining and see it's raining, that's kind of nice. So rain, definitely. Piercings. Besides the ones in my ears that I'm stretching, I don't have any piercings anymore. I've had so many. I've had literally everywhere. I had here and here and here and here and here and here, here, in one nipple, in my belly button. I had several in the ears, all the way up there. It's like, yeah, I had a lot, but I don't have any anymore. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling them anymore, so I took them out. Age, I am 24. I'm turning 25 on the 22nd of July, so party time. I'm halfway to being 50 years old, that's great. French fries or onion rings? Definitely French fries. I do French fries. That was weird said. I do like onion rings, but you know, with French fries, I don't know why it's French fries. With French fries, I can eat like a billion, and with onion rings I can eat like 3, maybe 4. And then with some mayo on it on the French fries, I know a lot of people don't do that for some reason. I guess it's like a European thing, I think, or Danish thing, but it's the best. Seriously, try it. It's so good. I also just put mayo on everything, but yeah, especially on fries, it's like the best. Will 6 friends do this? No, because I don't have any friends who are YouTubers. And I don't even have 6 friends, actually. So yeah. Kids? Yeah, apparently. This one right here, I made him. He's my baby. I only have one kid. And this is him, and he's so cute. Look how stripy he is today. Fashion. So yeah, only one kid, and that is how it will be forever and ever. Favorite color? Purple and black. Not necessarily together, but I cannot choose between purple or black. Employed? No, not employed, because of my mental health problems. I'm not going to get into the whole thing. Oh, he's so cranky. But anyway, no, I don't have a job because I have mental health problems that make it so I cannot work and cannot get an education. So yeah, I can still live because we have some rules in Denmark where I still get money, and because I'm sick I get extra money, stuff like that. It's a whole thing. But no, I'm not employed because I can't. Look who just woke up. A cranky little boy wearing some very small pants. He's getting so big. And look, he's wearing Halloween socks. They're so cute. Can you whistle? No, I can't. I've never been able to whistle. So it's not because of my split tongue. I hear a lot of people say that when I say that I can't whistle. They are like, oh, you shouldn't have split your tongue then. And I'm like, oh, I've never been able to do it. So, you know. But yeah, I've never been able to do it. I don't know why. Like, if I really concentrate, I can get one whistle out. If I really, like, focus. But I can't, like, just, like, whistle, like... That's... it's very small whistle sounds that comes out. So yeah, I can't really. Only a teeny tiny bit. Where were you born? I was born in Denmark, born and raised. And still living here, and probably going to do that forever because I don't like changes. I'm scared. And yeah, even in the same town, the same place of Denmark that I still live is around the area that I was born. So yeah, I'm just staying here. Do you have brothers/sisters? I have one brother who we have the same parents, both of us. He's my older brother. He's 1.5 years older. And then I have 2 sisters. One is 13 and we have the same dad but not the same mom. And one is 14 and we have the same mom but not the same dad. So yeah, I have 3 siblings. Ever been arrested? No, never. I'm a good girl. I never broken the law. Not even a little bit. I mean, I stole some Barbies when I was in kindergarten. So I guess that's breaking the law because stealing, but I wasn't arrested for that because I was like 5 years old or something. Surgeries? No, not yet. I am going to get my knee surgery in a while, but then, you know, I was actually going to get it like recently, but then I got pregnant. So you can't really get a knee surgery when you're pregnant. I have a long history of knee problems. My mom has knee problems. My grandma had knee problems. It's kind of like, you know, the kneecap, it moves too much. Sometimes if I make a weird move or fall, it will just like move all the way over to the side and then move back, which is just as painful as it sounds. We have just like weak kneecaps, I guess you call it. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, it does that, so I have to get surgery for that. Hopefully very soon. But you know, we also have to time it with when James is old enough that I don't have to walk around all the time, and at a time where my husband is home from school and stuff like that. So we'll see. It might be a few years or something. It's not like urgent, otherwise I would have gotten it, of course, but it does suck, obviously. Religious? No. I'm a Satanist. A lot of people would say, isn't that religious? I made a lot of videos about Satanism, so I'm not going to get too much into here, but Satanism is more lifestyle. I don't believe in Satan. I don't believe in a god. I'm basically an atheist who just have a certain lifestyle and lives by certain rules. But no, I wouldn't consider myself religious, even though I am a Satanist. Shower or bath? Bath. 100%. I grew up in a bathless home. Like here, I think in America it's very common to have baths, like pretty much no matter where you live. Like everyone has a bath. But here in Denmark it's actually very rare. Even if you have a house, like there's a lot of people who don't have a bath, like a bathtub. So I grew up without it, and now I bought one. I bought like a weird plastic top kind of thing, but it works and it's amazing, and I can finally take baths, and I'm so happy. I do still take showers just because it's faster and easier, especially when you have a baby. But when I have the time, I definitely choose baths. Like gambling, no. I never really gambled, I guess. I'm really scared of it. I have schizophrenia, and when you have schizophrenia, you actually have quite a higher chance of becoming addicted to gambling. And not a lot of people know that, but it's actually true. Like, people with schizophrenia have a higher chance of either just becoming addicts and becoming addicted to anything, but especially with gambling, like there's a quite high chance of becoming addicted to it. So I am terrified. I will not do anything that has anything to do with gambling. Like, even if you don't have a high chance of becoming addicted to it, why? Like, you're going to lose. Like, it's very rare that you're going to win. Why even try? Why bother? It's so dumb. I don't know. I never understood gambling. You smell like poop. Did you make a poop? Are you a good friend? Yes, I would say so. Broken bones? No, never. Never. Not even like a sprain, I guess you call it. I never hurt myself, but I never been like a physical child. I was the kind of child who would just sit and draw all day, or make puzzles, or play with my dolls. I never climbed trees, I never played sports and stuff like that. So I never broken a bone. How many TVs in your house? We have 1 TV and 2 computers. Worst pain ever.
Hi, so I'm editing right now and I realized I wanted to change my answer. In the video I say that the most painful thing I've experienced is birth. I think it's because that's what you automatically say if you experience birth, you know, then that's where your mind goes to. But after like thinking about it, now that I'm editing it, it's not the most painful thing I've gone through, actually. It is the most painful thing I've gone through is my miscarriage. I had a miscarriage before I got pregnant with my son, and it was just so much more painful. Also just because emotionally, like, my baby died in my belly. That's like not fun. Extremely damaging to my mental health and everything. But even if we remove that, even if we only looked at like the physical pain, it would still be more painful than birth. I'm not saying that all miscarriages are like that, because it's different for everyone. But in my case it was, because first of all it lasted for a week, a whole week with constant pains, and then in between, like once a day, I had massive pain attacks, in a way, I guess you can call it. So first of all, that the fact that it lasted so long, like birth only lasted 7 hours, and this lasted 7 days. But also just the amount of pain, like during the miscarriage I screamed of pain. Like, I never done that before. I screamed because it hurt so bad, like physically. I could not recognize myself. It was so fucking painful. And during birth I didn't scream at all, actually. So yeah, the miscarriage was actually more physical painful than giving birth. And then when you also top it off with all the emotional pain, and the sadness and all that, and the trauma it is to see and to experience, like to see all that blood. It's so much blood and big chunks as well, just knowing that what would have been your future baby is in one of those chunks. So yeah, anyway, back to the video. I just wanted to say that is my final answer. Miscarriage, most painful thing I've ever experienced, both physically but also mentally.
Do you like to dance? No, actually not. So there are 2 types of dancing, like going to the club and just like feeling it, moving around, or doing it at home. I don't like that. I don't do that. I like to sing along when I listen to music, but I never dance. And then like choreographed dance, I did a little bit of that when I was, you know, I've been in 2 musicals, so obviously there's some choreographed dancing, and I didn't really hate it. Like, it was a part of it and it was kind of fun and silly, but it's definitely not something that I would say that I like. It was just, you know, part of the whole experience, but without the rest of the musical thing, I would not like it. Are your parents still alive? One of them is. My mom is. My dad passed away 5 years ago almost, when he was only 50 years old. Very sudden, no one saw it coming. So that was not good. But I still have my mom. So yeah, I lost my dad, I was 19 years old. It was actually 2 weeks before my 20th birthday. So that was a fun birthday. So yeah, that kind of sucked. Pretty early to lose a parent. And he never got to meet little James here, which is so sad. That's like almost a sad part of his death. Yeah, I know. It sucks, right? But yeah, that's how it is. Nothing I can do about it, so I'm just dealing with it, I guess. Do you like camping? Yes, I love camping. Always have. My dad was actually the kind of guy, like he would take me and my brother camping all the time. And like just fill up our backpacks and then just walk into the forest until we found a good place to set up a tent. So I always, you know, I've been raised with it. I thought it was so fun, like making a bonfire and just bathing in the river. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. Me and my husband also did it a few years ago, and we're definitely going to do it with James when he's a little bit older, of course. We're going to go camping a lot, right? It's going to be so much fun. And then the last question. Are you weird? I don't know. I always said that I was weird, like especially when I was teenager. I was like, oh, I'm so weird and quirky, I'm so different than everyone else, I'm weird. But yeah, everyone is weird in their own way. There's very few people who aren't weird in some sort of way. So I guess I am, just like everyone else. I don't know, I feel like people who say like, yeah, I'm definitely weird, I'm so weird, it's kind of like cringe in a way. It's kind of an act in a way, like I don't know, but that's maybe it's just because I was that way and I only did it for attention and stuff like that, so I don't know. But yeah, I guess I am weird, but not any more weird than any other person. Maybe some people think so, maybe some people don't think so. I don't know. That's a weird question. Hey. But yeah, this was just a weird chill video that I really needed to make because it was kind of fun just sitting here being weird and chill and not wearing makeup or anything in this weird time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it took your mind off of things a little bit. And yeah, press the like button if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well, and thank you for watching.